In the natural world, wine is made through a simple but powerful process. Water is mixed with crushed fruit, and inside that fruit are sugars and natural yeasts. As the yeast consumes the sugar, the fruit breaks down, gases are released, and a transformation begins. The fruit as it was must perish so that something new, something richer can be born. This is how water becomes wine. Yahushua showed this miracle outwardly at the wedding in Cana. But he performs the same miracle inside us. He fills us with his living water, and he calls us to bear the fruit that will become new wine. For without fruit there can be no wine at all. Now imagine that we are like pieces of that fruit. Inside us is a natural sweetness, the sugar of our ego, our pride, our unruly nature that wants its own way. And just as sugar feeds yeast in fruit, our ego feeds sin. Sin is like yeast, small, quiet, but always growing as long as pride remains to nourish it. Then comes the living water of Yahushua's words. His truth washes over us, soaking into our inner being. It begins dissolving that hidden sugar, weakening the ego we once protected. And as the sugar disappears, the yeast of sin begins to die. It has nothing left to feed on. This is our spiritual fermentation. As our ego breaks down, gases are released just like in winemaking. These gases represent our lofty, proud spirit leaving us. The inflated air we once carried, the pride that puffed us up, is pushed out and released. And then the true transformation begins. Because just as fruit must be crushed and changed to become wine, our old nature must die for new life to rise. The fruit doesn't vanish, it becomes something deeper, purer, and more enduring. So do we. Through Yahushua's living water, through the dying of our ego and the ending of the sin that fed on it, we are transformed. What once was ordinary fruit becomes new wine, a refined life, purified from within and ready to be poured out for his purpose. This is the miracle of Cana made personal. The water inside us turned into wine, the fruit within us reborn, the old self dying so the new spirit can live. The book of Revelation states in chapter 14, verse 18, "And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust in thy sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast them into the great winepress of the wrath of God.